extra set of trusted ears to help keep the vision aligned, keep everything on track. Um, People to create situations so you don't always have to be, like you going in court representing yourself. You need a mouthpiece, speak for you. And you come in and you show up and show out. But at the same time, it's like you got to keep some form of that, like, I'm by myself mindset. Like, you can't get a label situation or get a management team, whatever the case, and then get lazy or feel like now I could just do music. No, you gotta still
Stay on point, stay focused.
You gotta work for yourself. It'd be like 20 things I be doing at once, but like I said, it's just like finding balance. So I'm trying to, we in a content era. I'm loaded up with content, and I'm just trying to strategically drop it and keep further creating my situation.
Do you feel like Chicago is the place for you, you feel me, to grow as an artist? Because a lot of people feel like they got to move to reach that next level.
Yeah, I feel like I gotta move around to reach the next level. I feel like, Chicago. I feel like pretty much everybody know what I do here. Some people think it's amazing. Some people think it's whatever. But I do notice that the love I receive other places is is way more than here. You know what I'm saying? Like, just on the just natural side. So it's just the opportunities. You know what I'm saying? I'd be a fool to say that it's a million opportunities here, but we've also created something here. Me and my brothers, we created something here. We created a wave of sound. So, this is what we repping, and this is where we from, and we gonna keep. I really want to give back to the scene and help. You know what I'm saying? Make the scene stronger. We don't have a infrastructure or industry here, so I feel like enough cats that's, you know what I'm saying, being productive off music and making a living and getting paid off it can just, give back a little bit and make our scene a little stronger.
If it was one thing that you would change about the Chicago music culture, what would it be?
It would be to have some type of institutions here, some type of managers that really care, you know what I'm saying, or managers that have like more relationships to, get, work with the artists that they know have certain fan base or they know are doing certain things. Like, it's 20 artists here that I could name. If they were in Cali or New York, they'd be signed.
Yeah.
They had some type of situation, like, for real. And the labels know it's kind of, I feel like they know it's talent here, but they know it's not a lot of business sense here or any type of institution. We could just walk in and say, hey, I'm this person. Everything has to go through a gatekeeper or some person who used to rap or some person who self-anointed themselves. And don't get me wrong, there's a couple, thorough people out here, but, it's not like other places for sure. So I think we just need some good people to create a better business culture here and relationships. We need some labels here. There should be a label here that can sign people. Big labels, they should have offices here.
Yeah.
PR companies, something, you know what I'm saying?
Are you open to signing a major record deal?
Yeah. I used to say I would stay indie, but yeah, need that bag, couple dollars.
Yeah, I feel that.
So, and I need the machine, you know what I'm saying?
I think a lot of people underestimate how hard it is to do it yourself. And that ain't even just saying independent, because like even independent artists that are out here winning, they got some form of a machine behind
absolutely.
them.
Ain't
You know
no
what I'm
such
saying?
thing as I'm just by myself in my bed just doing it. It's like, and I can't say that. I'm not saying that can't happen, but most people got a nice machine behind them, whether it's some type of PR or agent or manager or management team. And I did a lot of things by myself. The most things I did, I had some type of team around me. You know what I'm saying? And now I have management around me, and I just see like real management, and I see the difference.
Explain that difference between having your own situation and basically being the one man army, you feel me, to getting a manager and just I'm assuming it opens up an extra part of creativity that you become.
For sure. And it's just an extra set of trusted ears to help keep the vision aligned, keep everything on track. Um, People to create situations, so you don't always have to be, like you going in court representing yourself. You need a mouthpiece, speak for you.
Yeah.
You come in and show up and show out. But at the same time, it's like you got to keep some form of that. Like I'm by myself, man. Say like you can't get a label situation or get a management team, whatever the case, and then get lazy or feel like now I could just do music. No, you gotta still
Stay on point, stay focused.
you gotta work for yourself.
How open or how easy? Because we from Chicago, bro, and I feel like a lot of people that grow up in Chicago, it's hard to trust people, just period. You know what I'm saying? So, because you said how is now you have eyes and ears of a trusted individual. You know what I'm saying? So, was it difficult or was it hard to be like, okay, I'm gonna put some trust into somebody else to help me?
I've trusted people before. Most have let me down, honestly, but I think the want to really grow still keep, what I'm saying, keep hope alive in a certain sense. But when I got around the right people, I knew it was the right people because off back they was talking different, they was moving different, and they already had certain accolades that I had never been around. So, you know what I'm saying, it was different off back.
All right, you spoke on some of your short-term goals and long-term goals. Musically, what can we expect from you 2023?
I dropped What's the Word in October. It did real well for me. A lot of curated playlists on Apple. Got an NPR write up one of the songs. And it did its thing. So I still got a couple more videos coming from that. And then I got a couple decent, nice freestyles coming out. And I'm finna drop this. After Who Central, I had dropped a little 2-pack project called Too Little Too Late for Real. That was December 17th. So I think I'm gonna drop another 2-pack, 2 songs, just to get for my next full project, House Arrest. And I was on house arrest for 2 years. I created a lot of music. I kind of reestablished my buzz while I was on house arrest. Charted from the crib. So I made a project about the whole situation and you know what I'm saying, the ups and downs of the whole house arrest process that I went through. Yeah. I got a few projects dropping this year. Couple collab projects. Me and Jay Hayes gonna drop a little people project, Coke Raps 2. I got a project with Ill, one of my produced project with Logic did, House Arrest. I got a project with Billionaire Bus. I don't even want to name all the projects I got. I got a lot of projects, but
They coming.
yeah, some of them already on the calendar. So I know House Arrest coming and Coke Raps 2 coming.
Let me ask you this: What do you like perform? Well, I mean, what do you like doing most? Do you like seeing somebody reaction while they listening to your music, or do you like being on that stage performing that music and seeing their reaction?
I mean, I get a high off of feeling like I made a great song. It's a different high being on stage. Being on stage is a crazy feeling, especially when you're rocking it. And I think it's nothing like that because it takes, you can win somebody over in the car, right? Being a good artist, but it takes another element to, you know what I'm saying, make that artistry translate on stage for people who don't know you to actually lock in. You know
That's a fact.
Especially in this day and age where everybody phone right here. So somebody actually got to put their phone down lock in or start recording, however it may go. So that on stage thing, that's I can't even talk when I get off stage. I be on like a high. And people be out coming up to you and stuff. I just be like, in the day.
I think, well, I ain't an artist, so I'm gonna just give my opinion. I feel like a lot of artists don't understand how important that live performance is, because even nowadays, like, you have like a Rod Wave who will do a live performance where we not seeing him, but he got the live vocals. You know what I'm saying? He got somebody playing the piano, and I found myself enjoying those more than the recorded version of the song. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I feel like a lot of artists need to put a lot more care into their on stage performance.
Yeah. People act, I noticed that people like, it's one thing to do like freestyles, right? With like a recorded track playing. People like hearing you do it right there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That shit touch different.
You know what I'm saying? Like when people go on Sway in the Morning shows, or you know what I'm saying? It's some of these platforms, they got a track playing,
Yeah.
but some of them you know they gotta perform it.
It be real vocals.
Yeah, and I think that be the ones that be touching people.
Yeah, cause I don't know. Maybe it's just a raw version. I don't know how to explain that shit, but I always connect more with those versions of the song, to the point I don't want to hear the original version of the song no more, bro. Put like the other day I was listening to Jay-Z Unplugged. I had to go back and just tap in with that, just cause that was just so fucking cold. And I hadn't listened to that shit in probably 10 plus years, bro. But Hove Unplugged was cold, bro. Have you ever thought about doing like a project like that?
Not to now.
Hey, there you go, bro. You got, because it like I say, it people connecting and feel that shit a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
You mean like with the video?
Nah, not even the video version, just the audio version of a live performance. You feel me? As long, just like when y'all come in here, y'all do the ill styles and all that. Those live performances, you feel me?
Sure.
Though? Biko set that shit up. You know what I'm saying? He get the board to make it sound as good as possible, and people connect with that shit a lot more than just regular songs. You feel me?
I agree.
So shit, man, you might want to look into doing a live project, man.
I want to do a tiny desk, man.
Yeah.
And my song, What's the Word? With it's produced by Logic, H&IC Logic, Panamera P on there with me. It got an NPR write up. That's Tiny Desk. So
Tell her, hey, bro.
Tiny Desk.
Yeah, let's make that happen.
I'm getting ready. Man.
All right, this is my favorite question right here. If you can go back and give your younger self any advice, what would it be?
Let's stop trying to save so many people or bring so many people into your vision. Just, you know what I'm saying, focus on your grind. And it's cool to, you know what I'm saying, to definitely listen more than you talk, but don't take so many opinions to heart. You know what I'm saying? Just focus on your vision and just lock in on that.